Hey Aquarius, welcome back guys. I'm going to be doing your general reading for the first couple of weeks of June. I did do some meditating on your energy. Going to get right on it here. Somebody here, Aquarius, has walked away from a situation. I feel like they have chose, the path that they want to go down. I feel like someone here could be, saying that I'm going to go to Florida, whether they got families, that's going to surround them and possibly put their love into that situation here with the family that's down in Florida. I feel like someone here could be telling someone that they're working, could be working with family, but I feel like someone here is not only telling half-truths. I feel like this energy that chose the path, whether it's you or them, you could be dealing with another air sign, has got something coming in quickly, or someone coming in quickly, I should say. This energy that's coming in is feeling wounded and guarded. They could have green eyes, and they're feeling tired and hopeless, I feel like. They could have walked away from a situation as well where there was a betrayal. And I feel like somebody could have been dealing with somebody here that was quite toxic, even violent in certain situations. So that's what I have with that. With your with your Oracle deck from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, you got Trump success coming in. So this is like the Ace of Swords. So somebody here is going to have success with communication coming in. And I feel like someone here is going to be, very truthful with this communication. Says the first of the mental cards signifies that new beginnings and exciting challenges may be before you. By utilizing your strength, willpower, determination, and focus, there's a potential for you to regain trump in many areas of your life. In traditional tarot, this card represents the Ace of Swords, and since a sword is a double-edged blade, it can cut through all the barriers that hold you back if it's done constructively and with precision. Remember that there's another side to the blade. If you're rash or you use it in a destructive way, it could be harmful to yourself and others. Always pause and think before you act. This card is a reminder to try to think positive. Keep those negative thoughts from your mind. Strengthen and tap into your mental powers and use clarity with control in order to initiate new ways of thinking. So with this, whatever you're communicating, think before you speak, right? Think before you speak, Aquarius. Your Moonology Oracle that you got is bring love into the situation. New Moon and Aquarius coming in. Bring love into the situation. And from the Divine Energy Oracle, we have admit your vulnerabilities. Don't come off like Superman if you're not Superman and you don't have superpowers, right? Admit your vulnerabilities, It's not showing your weakness. It's just being, honest. It's, so I feel like this is what Spirit is saying. It says, are you feeling insecure about your future? Do you worry about being able to meet your needs, whether they're physical, emotional, and fear that you can't? Are you secretly or openly denying your vulnerabilities or your dependence on others? Your divine energy is calling you to have faith in the love and spirit of the universe. Your needs will be met by your creative spirit with the help and support of the universe at your side. Trust this, it says. So admit your vulnerabilities. Don't make something out of nothing, or don't make something be that ain't so, right? Truth is the best all the way around. So we're going to get these cards shuffled up and see what's cracking for you. Overall energy is the Nine of Wands coming in. Wounded warrior. So someone here is maybe feeling like, everybody's against them and they have to be on guard at all times, right? Whether this is family, friends, or whatever. Somebody here could feel like there could be three people that are judging them. So they feel like they have to be on guard at all times to protect themselves. Yeah. This energy, one of these energies, I feel like could be the mother of your children here. I feel like this energy could shut down a lot, or they could go ghost a lot, So what is coming in for Aquarius? What do they need to see, Spirit? Yeah. Yeah, they're saying that someone here is still resting and recovering from a situation. You could be healing from a breakup, or this could be a sickness, whatever this is. I feel like someone here is getting some sort of an epiphany here. Or they could be feeling stuck in a situation like they don't feel like there's, any outlets here. So someone here is trying to rest and recover from a situation. Yeah, I feel like you've been feeling conflicted here a lot, Aquarius. You possibly walked away from a situation, and now you could be feeling stuck and you're trying to heal. You're trying to heal for yourself, to be able to have positive movement forward. You could have, dealt with somebody that had you in a third-party situation, or that just could have been a lot of pain. Someone here could have been, being a player here and just kept themselves closed off from you. So I feel like you're feeling conflicted here, and you walked away from a situation, and now you could be feeling stuck here, or you could be getting some sort of an epiphany here, but you're still healing from the situation. That card is definitely not wanting to stay up there, so we'll put them over there for now. So, yeah, someone here wanting to take a leap of faith here, but someone here keeps focusing on the negative of a situation, I feel like there's a lot of confusion and illusion here, or someone here feels like someone could have options. So, what is the challenge? What is the challenge for this situation? Yeah, the challenge here is going to be communication, Aquarius. This is what the challenge is. Somebody here, I feel like, could have had a fire sign that came in and took action towards someone here, and this energy could have took a leap of faith here, possibly towards this energy here, and caused basically a shitstorm is what I'm getting. Yeah, it caused a bunch of confusion and illusion here, because someone here could have made an offer here for commitment here is now in their head about, it created a lot of panic attacks, nightmares, and insomnia. So they're saying the challenge here is going to be to have communication. This is going to be the challenge. Somebody here is not talking, and it's because they've got random thoughts in their head. They're just like overthinking a situation here big time. And this energy could be from your past. Could be an ex-sibling, somebody you went to school with here. This has to do with love, with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody here that lives at a distance from you. Could be another state or another country. And I feel like somebody here could be looking at, possibly in the near future here, possibly looking at someone else here, possibly a high priestess coming in. This high priestess is known as the secret keeper. So this energy could be very quiet. They could be shy. They could be timid. But they're also very intuitive as well here. So this energy is going to be coming in, divine timing here. But the whole thing here is to have some sort of communication. And somebody here, I feel like, is fearful of this, They're fearful of having some sort of communication. Well, oh my God, wonder if this happens or that happens, or, you know what I mean? Someone here is jumping the gun here before, anything happens yet. So what is the root of this resting and recovering? What is the root of this? Could very well suffer from panic attacks or whatever, insomnia, someone that doesn't sleep well. And it's just because their mind is so active that they can't shut their mind off so they can sleep, right? So, yeah. They're saying that you got something coming here that you don't possibly see coming with the moon. I feel like somebody here is, could have made an offer here, and I feel like someone here moved on from the offer. They didn't accept it. Didn't accept the offer, which could have created more challenges for themselves here. And I feel like someone here is trying to have more give and take with family here. There's something you got coming that you don't see coming, and you could be dealing with a fire sign coming in, and you may not see this energy. Someone here that's still healing from a situation. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands coming in. So you could be dealing with somebody here that's part of a family dynamic here as well. And somebody here hasn't healed from a situation, or they're in the process of healing. And I feel like someone here is trying to take a leap of faith towards someone here that's still focusing on the negative of a situation here when it comes to wish fulfillment. Yeah, somebody here is dealing with somebody here that's feeling lonely, they're feeling left out, and this energy could be a soulmate to you coming in, lovers coming in. So what is crown in this reading? Yeah, this crown in this reading is someone here is trying to manifest. Got the Magician. They have all the tools that they need to manifest exactly what they want. The problem is this energy is feeling betrayed. They're feeling wounded and guarded. They've got their pitchfork out here. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you've got family coming in here, Aquarius, and wanting to come into union and work on things with you. Your energy's coming right in here. I feel like you're looking at a commitment, home, marriage, stability here. And so you could be dealing with two other energies here that are keeping themselves wounded and guarded here because there was some sort of betrayal. I feel like somebody here could have stepped outside of a marriage or whatever here and made an offer here, possibly to a twin flame that was feeling wounded and guarded and caused a betrayal. So we get your energy, the King of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the twin flame, Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Swords here. And another scenario they're giving me for this is that somebody here could have been going through a hard time. Somebody here could have been trying to console that energy, and something kind of happened that possibly wasn't supposed to happen. You know what I mean? It kind of went a little too far, you know? And you could be dealing with a Queen of Swords, your counterpart, coming in. Yeah, they could have went towards possibly a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sag. And something became a missed opportunity with this, with the Four Cups. Yeah, because I feel like there could definitely been a third-party situation here with three people, including your energy coming in. So, what was in the past? Yeah, in the past, someone here was being a player here for a good time, not for a long time, right? We got the Knight of Wands coming in, and you got the Knight of Swords coming in at the bottom. So you could have been dealing with somebody here. Could be your counterpart or somebody here that took action when it was being a player. You know. Yeah, somebody here from blast from the past came in and made an offer for a commitment here, possibly to a fire sign that came in quickly here. So this Knight of Swords was being a player, in and out energy in the past here. Yeah, I feel like someone here was in their emotions. They were feeling mentally trapped about making an offer here to someone here. And I feel like someone here just moved on from it because there was too many challenges. Yeah, somebody here could have been breadcrumbing too that was part of a family dynamic. Hold on a minute, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. What I'm getting with this scenario here, Aquarius, is I'm getting, and it ain't going to be for everyone, is I'm getting that somebody here that's part of a family dynamic. I feel like we got two brothers. Two brothers here, and somebody either crossed the line with one of those brothers, or we got someone here that could have dated one of those brothers in the past, and then decided to marry the opposite brother. So this isn't going to be for everybody, but I feel like something here that should have been dead and gone probably wasn't dead and gone. It was enough to get a spark, you know what I mean? There was some sort of third-party situation here. So what is coming in the near future for Aquarius? You know, you got the Ace of Pentacles coming in here. Yeah, somebody here that's single as a Pringles coming in with a small offer. They want to take a leap of faith towards someone here that's still focusing on the negative of a situation and offer that Ace of Pentacles, something they can take to the bank. So this is coming in the near future. And I feel like you could be dealing with your counterpart here. Someone here shut down. Possibly went ghost on this energy here that was single that was coming in to make an offer. But someone here wants to take a leap with faith with someone here that still could be healing from a situation with the Fool and the Five of Cups. They want to come in and make some sort of an offer. Yeah. I feel like someone here wants to move on from a situation, but someone here that's taken action towards something here is creating more challenges. Yeah, they're trying to temper their emotions because someone here could be breadcrumbing too. There's not enough give and take within a family dynamic. Yeah, we've got Temperance, Sagittarius coming in, the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. There's not enough give and take here within a family dynamic, I feel like. So how does this energy see the situation? Yeah. Yeah, this energy that's coming in quickly could be a fire sign coming in. They're at a crossroads here. They don't know whether to go left or right with this situation because they know when they come in quickly with Cupid's arrows, it's going to cause conflict. So there's someone here is at a crossroads, and we have the Five of Wands as well here. They know that this is going to cause trouble when they come back into the picture again. Yeah. I feel like you've dealt with a lot of burdens here, I feel like, Aquarius. You know, I feel like you had to make some sort of judgment call when it came to love here, I feel like. You could have been dealing with someone here that was codependent, they had addictions, or they could have been manipulative and controlling. And you've also got someone here from your past coming back and that's making an offer for a commitment to this fire sign that's coming in quickly, that's at a crossroads because they know this is going to open up another can of worms, right? They're coming in quickly like a herd of turtles here, but they know it's going to cause conflict. Yeah, and it's going to put somebody here that's, older, financially stable, right back in their head about this again. You know, I thought this was done. I thought we were working on this. And now, here they come, right? So it's going to put someone here right back in their head about this. Yeah, someone here could be in their head about you. With some sort of commitment, marriage, home, stability here. We got a King of Pentacles that's in their head about you here, and a commitment here. King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, King of Swords, Four of Wands. You know, are you still with this energy? You know, this is what this other energy. If we get two kings here, and they could be in their head about each other here, and this has to do with commitment, marriage, home, stability. With the Four of Wands, and somebody knows when they come in and make an offer here, it's going to open up a can of worms again, right? Yeah. If someone's coming in slowly to make an offer here to a twin flame. And it's this energy, this fire sign that's been feeling lonely and left out in the cold here. Yeah, you have a soulmate here that's very closed off. They're protecting their heart here. Because there's been a lot of heartbreak or a third-party situation here. When it comes to having that Ten of Cups. I feel like the Ten of Cups ain't such a Ten of Cups, you know what I mean? It may look good on the outside, you know what I mean? But on the inside, it's starting to decay, you know? So how does friends and family see this? Friends and family see the situation. Oh boy, yeah. They're seeing someone here's being sneaky with a Seven of Swords. Lying, cheating, whatever. Someone here is not being authentic, right? This is what friends and family are seeing. And it's someone here that's had to go through a lot of transformation with the Death card, Scorpio coming in. Whether they've had to move or find another job or whatever this is. Someone here that's had to go through a lot of transformation is not being legit, right? They're trying to have strength, you know, with Leo coming in. And they have a wish fulfillment with that Nine of Cups. Could be self-indulging here as well. You know, could be drinking, trying to drink the misery away here. And it's someone that lives at a distance from you, whether they're another state or another country. And there's going to be a tower here with a young fire sign. Bada boom, bada bang. The tower comes in, cleans the slate off, so someone here has a clean canvas to work with. So this is what friends and family are seeing. Someone here, you know, can't stay away from this energy for some reason, you know. Yeah, somebody here that's being sneaky is breadcrumbing too. And they could be part of a family dynamic. This energy has had to go through a lot of transformation here. I feel like someone here has tried to have the strength here to possibly try to make an offer to this energy so they can have some sort of a victory here, with wish fulfillment here. But I feel like you could be dealing with your counterpart here that lives at a distance, that's going to have a tower with this fire sign because they wanted a new beginning with this fire sign, this immature fire sign coming in. So we have the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands. And we have this Queen of Swords and this Queen of Wands here. Somebody here wanted a new beginning with this fire sign here. Could be your counterpart. This could be you taking on this air sign here. Someone wanted to take action that lived at a distance towards this energy. And there was some sort of a tower here. So this is what friends and family are seeing. Yeah, something came in quickly here. Someone was being all sneaky about it here. And this energy that was going through transformation just made more challenges for themselves. Because now they had to have the strength in trying to temper their emotions here with a wish fulfillment. Yeah, I feel like someone here from a distance was telling you, Aquarius, that they were working on this and they were working on that, but they wasn't. They were working on this fire sign here, which could have created a tower by walking away from this energy. Because somebody here is juggling too and they don't work for the circus, right? So yeah, someone here that wanted positive movement forward is now going to be fighting with that Five of Swords. So, what is in the hopes and fears for this? Hopes and fears. Yeah. Yeah, saying that you're going to have to make a judgment call about commitment here. This could be, whether you want to have a legal separation, this could be divorce, this could be anything, but you're going to have to make some sort of a call here when it comes to commitment, marriage, home stability. Because I feel like someone here keeps crossing the line. We got the King of Swords, Judgment, and the Ace of Cups. So you're going to have to make some sort of decision here about love, marriage, home stability. Because somebody here obviously is not happy where they're at. Yeah, there was a cycle here that ended with this situation. Endings bring new beginnings. And we have an Emperor coming in. So I feel like you're taking on this Emperor energy here. And you could be dealing with this fire sign here as well that's part of a family dynamic. This energy is coming in. They want to smooth things over. They want to have a new beginning here. But someone here is feeling stuck. They're feeling stuck here because there was a missed opportunity. Possibly with you, So what is the outcome of this? Yeah. The outcome is you're going to have to make a decision when it comes to love. What's important to you? If you're not happy where you are, if you're going to, end things for once and for all, if somebody here keeps crossing the line and causing more pain, when it comes to love, you're going to have to make a judgment call here, Aquarius, of what you really want. Because you're dealing with someone here that keeps getting other people involved in your marriage, your home, your situation, with the King of Swords and Judgment coming in. It's all falling into your lap, Right now, you're feeling wounded and guarded about this situation here as to, what to do, because that someone here is breadcrumbing. They could be, breadcrumbing too, not enough give and take here as well when it comes to a family and family dynamic here. Yeah. Somebody here wants a victory here with your counterpart here. And your counterpart wants to come into union, but they're juggling. Should I or shouldn't I? They know it's going to create fighting again. So somebody here may have said, just for an example, I'm all done with them. I don't have feelings for them. I love you. I want to work on our marriage, da-da-da-da. And then all of a sudden you see somebody sneaking around to see this energy again. You know what I mean? So, you know what? Actions speak louder than words, right? So, yeah, it's going to be in your ball field, Aquarius, of what you do with this situation. Whether you hold on to it and let it keep hurting you, or if you decide to, enough's enough, Clarify this Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, you got betrayal here, and you got someone that lives at a distance from you. Soulmate energy coming in, Gemini, lovers coming in. Someone needs to make a decision about this. Someone here is still healing, resting and recovering here, because it's been a betrayal with the Ten of Swords, stabbed in the back, ultimate betrayal coming in here. And it's someone here that lives at a distance. Needs to make a decision of what to do with this situation here, with this soulmate here that could live at a distance from you with the Three of Wands. You know, someone here is still trying to heal from a betrayal. Someone's not healed here, you know. Yeah, it definitely has to do with commitment. Yeah, someone here was being a player for sure. Juggling two here. Yeah. Yeah, you're feeling betrayed. That's what it's showing. You're coming in as the Emperor. You're feeling betrayed here, Aries, with this situation. This created a big tower here, you know, with someone that lives at a distance from you. They betrayed your trust, you know. You could have, you know, took your vows and, you know what I mean, been very faithful to this energy, but it hasn't worked out for you. You know what I mean? It's making you feel mentally trapped about this situation. And you're trying to rest and heal from this, you know. Yeah. I feel like you're having a lot of indecision about love with this energy that keeps going ghost on you, I feel like. You'll be dealing with someone here that's quite immature. Clarify the Ace of Swords as a challenge. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles coming in. So, trying to come in, and someone here could be trying to have communication with someone, trying to apologize, trying to make an offer. You know, and it's this energy, this King of Pentacles coming in. Someone here that's financially stable. They could be older here. Yeah, I feel like someone here is trying to make some sort of a judgment call because there was some sort of cycle that ended. And there's been a lot of fighting here with a young fire sign and possibly this older person here. I feel like someone's trying to come in and offer an apology here. They want communication with the Queen of Pentacles coming in. They're trying to make an offer. They're trying to, you know, extend that olive branch. But they're trying to come in with something, with possibly an apology here coming in. Could be dealing with this older man that's financially stable. I'm getting this other king here coming in. So this could be a brother, uncle, father, whatever it is. Someone's coming in with an apology. They're trying to have some sort of communication. Yeah, King of Wands coming in. Aries, Leo, Sag coming in here. Fire sign. Yeah, and you could have Capricorn in your chart, or they could be, this energy could want to have positive movement forward on with this. With Capricorn, somebody here could feel like they're chained to a situation of somebody here that's got addictions, or they could be codependent, or whatever here. Someone here feels like they're chained to a situation, but they really want positive movement forward. You know, right now it's causing confusion and illusion. Clarify the moon is the root of this. The moon, secrets, things you don't see. Clarify the moon. And I feel like, Aquarius, I've done your reading quite a few times here, and I keep picking up on somebody out there. And it's pretty much, it's like a merry-go-round here. Yeah, you didn't see something coming in here with Cupid's arrow. Something came in quick. This is what created this betrayal. This is the root of this. Secrets, lies, things that you don't see. This is what caused the betrayal. You know, we have fighting here. You know, a lot of fighting, and we have your counterpart coming in, making an offer here to someone that was feeling stuck. With the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hangman coming in. Someone here was feeling stuck in this. Your counterpart made an offer to this energy. This is what caused the betrayal. You didn't see this coming, you know. Yeah, someone made a small offer here for a commitment here to this King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles is single as a Pringle here. Someone here made an offer of some sort of commitment to this energy, you know. And now I feel like this energy is coming in for an apology to you. You know, I'm sorry I did this. I'm sorry I crossed the line. One thing led to another, and it just happened. I feel like this is going to create a tower with you, with this Emperor, you know, because it's keeping you mentally trapped. It's like a double whammy. I feel like you didn't just get hurt by your significant other. You got hurt by someone here that was part of your family too here, you know. So clarify the Magician crown in the reading. Magician. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like someone here is going to go ghost when it comes to love here. Yeah. Yeah, someone here is holding back that's shut down on you here when it comes to love, Aquarius. They're holding back. They're holding finances over your head. They're holding back communication, affection, or attention here when it comes to love. And it's because this young fire sign here wants to take some sort of action. Yeah. They want to take some sort of action here. So someone here that's trying to manifest here is holding back from you. With the Hermit coming in. They're shutting down. They're going ghost. They're just going to hold back. You're not going to get anything from this energy when it comes to love here. With the Ace of Cups. You're not going to get nothing from them. And it's because they want to take action towards this young fire sign, Page of Wands. Or this could be you, could go vice versa. But we have the Four of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords coming in. So it looks like someone here is going to hold back from this, you know, King and Queen, power couple coming in here, you know. And it's because someone here keeps shutting down. With all kinds of burdens here and everything else. Somebody here, I feel like, still got feelings for someone else here. Yeah, they're in their head about this. They're in their head about you even, you know, making an offer here. I feel like this Page wants to make an offer to someone else here, you know. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles for the near future. Yeah, so Eight of Pentacles coming in. Somebody here wants to come in. They're tempering their emotions. They want to work on things. They're coming in to make that offer, something you can take to the bank here. And it says energy from your past. Yeah, there was a missed opportunity with this, and someone here has told you what they want, what they expect, and what they want to work on. So there's this energy from the past that's coming in, tempering their emotions here. Because they're saying they want to work on things. You know, they're trying to have strength. Something's coming in, divine timing with this. They want a new beginning here, and they know it's going to be challenging because someone here hasn't healed. But someone here is still being sneaky here, and it's because they don't know what they want. They don't know what they want when it comes to wish fulfillment, and it's this energy that's making an offer. Two of Swords, Five of Wands is how they see this. Two of Swords, Five of Wands. So if you got to make a judgment here, Aquarius, about love. It's whether, if there's only one person working on this, and the other one's still wanting to be a player, then it's probably not going to work, right? So someone here's really got to sit down and decide what they're going to do here when it comes to love, because you can't live forever, right? So, you got a twin flame here that's at a crossroads about coming into union here with a fire sign here, because they know it's going to cause conflict here. Twin flame, Three of Cups, and strength coming in. They know it's going to cause a war here. Somebody here wants to come in and make an offer, this twin flame here, to come into union, but someone here could already be juggling, an idea of juggling two here. With this Knight of Wands coming in. Someone here's being a player, Here for a good time, not for a long time. With the Knight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Seven of Swords, Death card, Strength. Yeah, King of Wands, Justice. Someone here's got to speak their truth here. Got to have some sort of clarity. This is what friends and family are seeing. Someone's holding back. Your counterpart here. It's going through some sort of transformation and feeling left out in the cold here. And it's because there's a third-party situation here. There still is in the near future coming in. Somebody here is trying to tell you that they're not doing anything, but they are. They're not telling you the truth, you know. Ace of Cups for the outcome. Ace of Cups. Yeah, Two of Swords coming in. There's this energy that's coming in to make an offer here. You know, that's been keeping themselves mentally trapped. This could be you. You had a Tower. Keeping yourself mentally trapped about wish fulfillment and wanting to make an offer, but at a crossroads. You're not sure if this is, you know, it hasn't panned out yet. You know, we've been seeing it here. We've been seeing it here. And we've been seeing it in the past. So this has been like an ongoing thing, right? So I wish you the best of luck there, Aquarius. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later.